Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Monday. It's raining and dreary and cloudy and all the things I like. Oh, I forgot to put my spring pictures up here. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I have a lovey-dovey story for you this morning. Somebody asked, could you please give us a lovey-dovey story? And I was like, yes, I will. Because there's just so much going on in this world, right? And sometimes we just need a little lovey-dovey story, right? So I'm going to give you guys a lovey-dovey story this morning. I forgot to upload my cherry blossom pictures that I took last week while I was out and about. So I'm going to upload those up for you. I want to thank you for your love and support with my channel. Still trying to get to 10K, but it's okay. I know, it's the powers that be, okay? It does not take me 2 weeks to get 4 weeks to get 200 subscribers. So don't worry about it. I absolutely I thank you for your love and your support. I know in our hearts we are already there, okay? Thank you for subscribing, but ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check to make sure you are subscribed, because sometimes YouTube just does unsubscribe you. Oh, I found the cherry blossom. So be sure to subscribe. Check to make sure you are subscribed, okay? Thank you for your love with my books. My books are available on Amazon. I'm going to do a video just for you guys to do reviews. I need more reviews. The reviews are taking its little time, ticking up, but I need more reviews. 23 Tasks of Guy is available. The lovey-dovey story, I forgot to tell you. The lovey-dovey story is, I was on Facebook early this morning, and I saw a picture of a man that bought 6 engagement rings to propose to his girlfriend, right? And the question was, would you trust him to choose your engagement ring for you, or you would choose it? I'm gonna tell you, I'm so glad I went with him, because if he had to choose my ring, I would not have been happy, okay? But come to find out, this was not that the man purchased these rings, because it makes no sense, right? It makes no sense to buy 6 engagement rings so she could choose one. Just go to the store and, choose one or whatever. So actually that was a ad or something for engagement rings. But I thought about, why not do a lovey-dovey story? Somebody said, Janice, could you give us a lovey-dovey story? So I thought, why not do a lovey-dovey story? My other book, Moments of Gratitude Journal. We are living in a age of, we put everything on social media. Stop putting your business on social media, okay? I'm not saying you can't share. We all want to share, but especially when it comes to your marriage and relationship, that's privileged knowledge. Everybody should not know what's going on in your marriage. Okay. I always say, get your counselor. Matter of fact, I need to call our counselor. It's spring. We see him 4 or 5 times a year. Not that anything is wrong, but we just maintain our marriage. Okay. Oh yes. So right in there. Um, Moments of Gratitude. Those are some of my journal entries over the years. Some of those entries are over 20 years old. The Naked Wife is also available. And of course, In Christ I Am. I have been doing some videos from In Christ I Am in reference to Paige. And I added Shawnice to it. Allegedly, Shawnice and Jephthah are over. But they make up and break up. That's what they do. Their marriage is very toxic. And they make up and then they break up. So we don't really know if this is true, or are they doing it for attention. Nevertheless, I think those of us who watch their season and watch them, we already knew what this was going to be about. Okay, so let me tell you my story about my engagement ring. Give me a minute. I'm uploading these cherry blossoms so you guys can see them. Aren't they pretty? um I've shared this story a few times, but maybe you haven't heard it, and so I'm going to share it with you again. Tell me what you think, okay? Because it was very hard for me to find my engagement ring. Cherry blossoms. Cherry. We're gonna go out one day and look at the cherry blossoms too. Excuse me. So that's the cherry blossom. Is that pretty? That was downtown Newark. Is that pretty? I'll upload the other pictures. After I tell you. Okay, so my engagement ring. So my husband wanted to propose. We met in November. Many of you have heard this story, but just in case you haven't, we met in November. He said he was going to call me and take me out. It took him a whole month to call me. Okay. But that's all right, girl, because guess what Sister Janice was doing? Guess what cousin Janice was doing all this time? Dating, going out, gathering data on other guys. So finally post this picture on Facebook. This is why I tell you, ladies, and I'm saying ladies, I have to stop saying girls because I think the older women my age, 40 and above, think my content's only for the younger girls. No, it's for every woman, single that wants to be married, but even married woman. It's for women, period. Okay. And so I was dating all along. So I was posting pictures on Facebook. Little did I know he was watching me that whole month. This is why I'm telling you, ladies, clean up your social media. If you want to attract, I hate to use the term high value man, but you know what I mean, high value, high quality man of standard character and integrity. Listen, you cannot be on social media twerking. You can't call yourself a Michelle. You want your a Barack, but you got all these naked pictures, titties out, ass out, twerking on social media. Clean it up, okay? Put it into private or something. So this one time, I post this picture of a suit. I wonder if I can find it, and on my Facebook, and I said something about my waistline because that suit is a size 4. Okay, it is my favorite suit. I absolutely love that. So let me see if I can find it. And so I'll put the cherry blossom back up while I'm talking, okay? And I'm looking for that picture. And so I said something about my waistline and he jumped in my inbox. You know how you post a picture and then you post the pictures and then you hit post and then you need to, refresh your page and go over on the other side and see that's what happened. So by the time my post go over on the other side, he's in my inbox talking about, are you praying about your waistline? So I was like, I still have those pictures. Oh my God, I love those messages from him. We've been married 8 years, 9 years, 19 years ago, right? So I said, yeah. And we kind of chit chat, and he said, I would love to take you out for a drink. So I told him, I said, no, I'm busy. So he was like, well, can I call you? I said, sure, in a few hours. Um, and so, because I didn't want him to think I'm just sitting there not doing nothing, right? Ladies, be busy, keep busy, right? I can't find the picture, girl. It's gonna take me forever. And so he called, and so he asked, can he called me, can I take you out for dinner tomorrow? I said, no, I'm busy. I have a date. Okay. Dates. Okay. Can I take you out Saturday? No, I'm busy. I have plans. How about Sunday brunch? I said, sorry, no, I have plans. He said, what about Monday? I said, let me check my calendar. Check. I said, okay, Monday. Okay. Fast forward, he took me out. He said he knew he was gonna marry me. Fast forward 6 months, 4 months, well, January, February, he asked to meet my dad, right? And he met my dad. And when he came back from Florida, he went on a business trip January, February. He asked me to be exclusive. I said, well, I don't believe in exclusivity. I don't do boyfriends. I don't believe in boyfriends and girlfriends. Why, girls? Because what? Dating is about what? Gathering data so that you can make an informed decision. Met with my dad. Look, April, he told me he loved me. I told him, thank you. Why? I wasn't finished getting all of the data, okay? Stop falling in love telling men you love them when you don't have the data. What's the data I wanted? Tax returns. Okay, I want to make sure. not taxes, credit report. Want to make sure you're not in too much debt that I can't live with. I need the W-2 to make sure you make what you say you make, and blood test or something, but that will come later down. Okay. Took me to the job. He told to HR, hey, give Janice my W-2. They printed out. They was looking at all the ladies in the office looking at me like, and I was like, okay. So June comes around. He told me, he said, if you had told me in April you love me, I would have proposed in June, right? Anyways, June is his busy month. June, July, August, September, forget it. He's traveling, busy season. And so he says, while he was away, look for a house, and I started looking for a ring. So I was started looking for a ring. I didn't see anything I liked, but I wanted to go to the big places with him. He came back and we're looking for rings. We went to Zales. Nothing. Okay. We went to Tiffany's. Did we go to Tiffany's? Or was that with the other guy? Did me and Mike go to Tiffany's, or was that with somebody else? I think that was with somebody else. Tiffany's was somebody else. Okay. We went to Jared's. Nothing. Was trying to make a sale because there was this black lady and was trying to make the sale. And I'm looking at this ring and I'm like, I don't like it. I love it. Okay, went to a lot of places, couldn't find a ring. After Jared, he was like, you didn't find nothing at Jared's. He was like, everybody finds something at Jared. I said, not me. I didn't see anything I liked. Nothing. That one ring was like, but I didn't love it. There was another ring in another place was like, but I didn't love it. So at Jared, he was like, you don't love it? I said, no. He said, okay, take it off. On our way back home, I prayed. I said, Lord, I really want to find the ring that I love. Because I told Mike, I said, I'm not a jewelry person. It doesn't bother me to sit here without earrings, go to the store, go to work without earrings. Okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm not a jewelry person. I have to actually make myself put earrings on or bracelets or whatever, but I do sometimes. So I'm not a jewelry person. I want a really nice ring. So on our way from Jared's, I'm praying, driving down Route 22, I'm praying. And I saw this place that says something jewelry. I said, oh, there's a jewelry store. Let's stop there. He went into the place, parked. I got out. Y'all, I kid you not. I got out. I walked up, looked in the thing. I was like, oh, that's my ring. That's my ring right there. That's my ring. That's my ring. Lady took the ring out. Oh, duh, I should have brought my ring down. took the ring out. And I put it on my finger. It didn't fit because, most rings are in a size 6, okay? But then they have to make it fit you. I said, oh my God, this is my ring. Yes, Lord, this is it right here. Yes, this is my ring. This is my ring right here, Mike. This is my ring right here. That's it. That's it. That's it. I turned it over and looked at the price. I said, oh no. Took it off. Give it to the lady. I said, get it away from me. Put it all the way in the back, in the basement, in the corner, under the rug. Hide that ring from me because, we're buying a house, we're getting married. Gave it to the lady. The lady's laughing. Mike says to the lady, no, 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 no. Bring that here. Bring the ring here. He says, do you like it? I say, I love it. This is my ring. They made it for me. When they made this ring, they said, this is for Janice Hylton. This is my ring. I love this ring. This is it. But we can't. He says, no, 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 no. Put that ring right here. Put it here. He said, pick 3 rings. Okay, so he said, you love that one. I said, I love it. He said, pick a number 2. I pick a number 2 similar to number 1, but I didn't love it. And so he picked his number 1. I looked at him. I said, that's what you would have bought me? He says, yes, I love solitaires. I said, well, I don't. I don't like solitaires. Solitaires is a ring with 1 little diamond. I don't like it. Not for me. Okay. So he said, okay, if I come home with any of these 3 rings, would you be happy? I said, looking at his little ring over there. I said, So he said, okay, me and the friends, we're going to come back and we're going to choose your ring. I said, okay. So this was I don't remember the time frame, but he came back the end of August, September. Okay, my birthday's in October. He proposed in October. So I said, okay, we're very financially savvy and wise, and so number two, price wise, would be the best option. So I thought I was gonna get number two, but I was praying for number one. Okay. So come the day he proposed to me, girl, let me tell you, when he got down on one knee, of course, and he did he open the box or did I open the box? I opened the box and I bust out crying. I was like, oh my, it looks two-tone, but it's actually one tone. Maybe it's the lighting. I cried like a baby. I still have that box. I still have the box. Girl, let me tell you, girls. I was like, oh my God, you bought my ring. Oh my God, I cried. Oh my God, I love my ring. I love this ring. I love this ring. I love it. I love it. I love it. I was like, yes, 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 I'll marry you. Girl, I cried. I cried like a baby. I cried. I said, Mike, you bought the ring. He was like, yes. He went with his frat brothers and they said to him, buy what she loves. If she loves number one, then that's what you get her, right? So love the ring. Love it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Just love that ring, okay? Love it, love it, love. I absolutely love. Did I upload the other one? Absolutely love my ring. And I said, I'm so glad I went with him to pick the ring out, because if he had came with the solitaire, I would have been like, and so that's the ring, the engagement. That's the band. That's my wedding band. Okay. And that's the set together. It's all diamonds. So he said, the diamond is a cluster ring. He doesn't like cluster rings, so he said he was going to change it out and put a single diamond in there as to part of what he wants in the ring. So I was like, okay, for the 1 year anniversary. I was like, okay, so this way it's his what he want and what I want. So that's the story about my ring, my darlings. Let me know, would you trust him to choose your ring, or say I like this or that, or go with him so that you can have options and say, well, this is what I like. I was looking online. I really didn't see, might have seen one thing I like, but it really helped me when I was going in the store to choose to say, well, this is what I really like. So the picture, did I download the picture? I put it up. Was of the man buying 6 engagement rings so the girl could choose one. But I don't think I remembered this picture before, and it wasn't that he bought all the rings. It's just it was an ad, and people wanted to think he bought 6 rings, which makes no sense. Okay. So do you trust, for those of you who are engaged or married, did your guy choose your ring for you without you? And another thing I feel like, it's with some of the women, they feel like you should just be happy you got a ring versus give him your option. And don't see, I don't necessarily agree with that, because you're going to be wearing that ring forever, right? And somebody else, which I'm not going to mess up this video, somebody else, I'm sure you will probably know who I'm talking about. The guy got a ring made for the girl, right? And it was very, when he tell the story why he got that ring made, oh, it was so emotional and reminds him of his mom or something. Well, this heifer Went and changed the ring after they got married. Changed the ring, changed the band. I think she might have kept the diamond. Was 3 diamonds in it or something, and she changed it to one big diamond and changed it or of everything. So I think as the wife, fiance, you should have some input because it's going to be your ring. You're going to have to wear that ring forever. Now my husband's ring with the band, I bought his band. His band favors this ring here, but it's one row of diamond, and he lost his ring. Okay, my husband lost his ring, and I mean, he was searching it. He went outside in the garbage, in the poopy pail. I looked through the window, he was down at the road searching garbage. I think that thing hurt my spirit so bad. Because girl, let me tell you, if I lose this ring, woo, girl, I just don't know what I would do. And people say, oh, it's just a ring. It's not just a ring. It's not just a ring. It's very sentimental. Okay, it's not just a ring. To some people, oh, that's just a ring because you ain't never had nothing. Nobody give you nothing. But it would be devastated to me. And so I know it was devastated to him, and it devastates me because that's a ring that I chose for him. And so he said we lost it, and insurance paid to replace it. And so we went back to the store to get him a similar ring. He said, babe, I think he might have told me this before, that his frat brother was laughing at him because he said, your ring looked like a woman ring. So when we went to replace his ring, he just got no diamonds on his ring, just a regular ring with like, I forgot what they call it, but it's very, very pretty. I looked at it, was like, but it's very pretty, very masculine. It's doesn't have any diamonds, but it has some things on it, and I forgot what it's called. And so he loves it, but I know it still hurt him that he lost the first ring that I picked out for him, because I would be devastated if I lost this ring. Okay, so let me know your ring stories. I love and adore you. For you ladies that want to get married, are you thinking about what kind of ring you like? Will you trust him to choose your ring? Would you be happy with whatever he gives? Personally, I just don't think that's the way to go about it. I just don't think that's the attitude to have. And it's like, some people, when I was telling people that Mike had a townhouse, I wasn't interested in a townhouse because I had Lexi. They was like, oh, well, you should have just been happy about the townhouse. And to me, that's not the way to live. You are to kind of say, well, let's work out what's best for us. Okay, here's a picture. I found it. So, for me, I'm happy that I was able to choose my ring or give him options. Let's say options. And then he was able to pick and choose which one uh he wanted me to have. So I think that's a good option. Here's the picture I saw. Okay, he chose 6 rings to propose for her, but actually it wasn't. It was actually an ad, because that doesn't make sense for him to buy 6 rings, and so her could choose one. Well, what you gonna do with the other 6? You're gonna bring it back to the store? Anyways, let me run, because I gotta come back and talk about some other married at first sight stuff. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye. Remember, my book's on Amazon. I need reviews. I need reviews and purchases. Reviews, purchase. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Let me give you a last view of the cherry blossoms. I gotta figure out how to go out and make a video of cherry blossoms. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Isn't it pretty? Bye.